She's just getting her stuff.
Hallo, sushi. Hæ? Sushi? Oi, ja, den
Sushi, ja.
Den ikke dum.
Før det bliver varmt. You want sushi? Er du sulten?
Ja, jeg litt sulten.
Ja. Kan vi ta to også? Ja, tusen takk.
Tusen takk. Digg.
Den er litt i veien. Jeg tror hvis vi sitter her.
Jeg tok den til Connection når jeg var der borte.
Sitter her.
Det virket i følelsen når jeg snakket her. Det virket ikke som at han hørtes.
Yeah, but as long as this is green, it should be good. Can you hear us when we're here? It's not flashing, it's green.
There it's not flashing, here it's flashing.
Isn't that not flashing? Yeah. Yeah, we'll come here. Have you sit here? Yeah, but no, we're gonna do a grumpy old man interview.
That's not so well.
But like no one can hear us anyway right now because nothing's live. Are we?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Are you sure?
but should we eat first or wait?
Fine. Yeah, well, there we go. We are actually live. Welcome to NM per Sele at Jæren 2025. You've probably been hearing us blabbing a little bit while we didn't realise we were live, but we are live. So, yeah. Welcome to a beautiful, warm autumn afternoon at Jæren. And, yep, you are listening to Richard again. And today we have a new member of the commentary crew, so you can just introduce yourself, I reckon.
Ja, jeg var så vidt med I fjor faktisk, eller noen timer. Men,
Ja, stemmer. Ja.
men ja, ganske ny I kommentatorboksen, men jeg da Tina. Ja.
And you were just up at Lufton Masters as well, weren't you?
Ja.
Yeah. So how was that for a little trip?
Det var gøy, det var veldig bra forhold, bortsett fra kanskje den dagen konkurransen var, men så det vel typisk.
That always helps.
Ja, så det var det, men veldig gøy. Bra mennesker og bra stemning, helt sykt rå surfere. Så høyt nivå, og så ser vi noen av de her I dag igjen, så det kan bli spennende.
Yeah, they're cool. So I have to actually get my head into not trying to speak Norwegian so I don't slaughter any of the names. But I'm just going to get myself into live heats. We are, like I was saying, we are at Sela, the Norwegian Championships, and we have got the juniors in the water, and we are round 1, heat 2. So anyone that remembers, I am completely colourblind, so I'm not going to try and get everything wrong here. So we get
Jeg skal prøve å hjelpe.
You can take the names and the colours, and I'll interrupt you when anything happens.
Ja. Men nå har vi, ja, det 21 minutter igjen av hit 2. Da har vi I hvitt så har vi Sander Emkes, og rosa Søren Mathias Nikolaisen. Grønt Mats Severos Fischer, og gul Joel Dyngeland.
Dyngeland.
Det mange nye navn I år.
I don't think
For meg,
it's Norwegian, maybe. Yeah, and right now, so we have 21 minutes left in this heat, and currently Sander is out in front with a 13.33. Søren second with a straight 10. Mats is in third with a 2.16, and Joel remaining to get himself a score yet.
Det litt mye venting mellom settene I dag, så det vel derfor de har tatt opp tiden til en halvtime I stedet for 7 minutter.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah. We do have quite small conditions, but they are really nice and clean, so when we do get a nice little wave coming through, we've seen that the guys are more than capable of getting a couple of really nice turns in. So, yeah, it might be small, but there is chance for some good scores. We'll notice in the first heat, we had up in an 8 scored. So, yeah, there are possibilities for excellent scores. Just got to be getting time in the ocean.
Ja, det veldig fine bølger når det først kommer. Så det vinneren av første heat ble vel Maximilian Hygge Hjartmann med hele 12,83 I score. Så det mulig å få en bra bølge.
Yep. As you can see, they are small, but there's plenty of face on them. So there's plenty of opportunity to get some speed up and get a couple of really good hits in. Not as easy for the goofy footers when it's this, so it is probably going to help the regulars, but yeah, time will tell.
Vi har vel Sander I denne runden I hvitt. Han vant vel Lofoten Masters, mener jeg.
Yeah.
Så det spennende å se hva han får til på NM.
Yeah, I didn't get to see too much of it because there wasn't much,
det var
much
ikke
in social media or anything really, so that was a bit unfortunate, but yeah, maybe next year it'll be a bit easier to follow it. And next to us we have a bit of a local legend who normally doesn't come and see competitions, but he's enjoying himself with a bit of the sushi and in a bit of incognito. How are you doing, Jan?
Det går fint.
Det her jo også, jeg tror det det 9. surfe-NM, hvis ikke jeg tar feil. Det første offisielle NM var I 2016.
Da du vet at det konkurranse.
Og det siste stopp av Norgescupen. Så da kan det skje litt endringer I juniorklassen der. Foreløpig så har vi I Norgescupen så har vi Markus Nakkenlund på førsteplass og Noah Pedersen på andre. Søren Mathias Nikolaisen på 3. og Sander Emkes på 4. Så kanskje vi ser noen av de klatre litt opp I dag. For det veldig jevnt. Jeg tror ikke jeg har opplevd Jæren så vindstille før, jeg.
Yeah, I mean, det sykt. Oh, we've got a nice little set here. It does look like, is it Mats? Up and running. Yeah.
Woo.
Nice off the top. Nice little come out.
Oh.
Unfortunately, catches inside rail there.
Kommer en fin bak også, men ingen...
There we go. We have Sandra up and running. Runs into into the deep channel there. It's really nice to see how Seller has changed since Storm Amy went through. It's just completely stripped the reef of all its sand. So yeah, the wave's got a really nice shape to it at the moment.
Jeg håper det holder fremover.
Well, I think tomorrow, looking at the forecast, I reckon from lunch it's going to be really, really nice. So fingers crossed. And again, we've got the rare northeasterly winds coming through, so it's going to be hopefully waist shoulder high and pumping.
Nice. Så lenge det ikke blir for stort for min del, men større enn det her, det går bra.
It's nice to have it a bit big and push yourself.
Ja. Jeg følte jeg fikk gjort det i Lofoten.
It's always good to push your limits. Anyway, right now we're in round 1, heat 2, 17 minutes left. We do have Sander, out in front with a 13.33. Søren with his straight 10 still. Mats on a 2.16 and Joel struggling still to get his first ride. So about 16 minutes left, there's plenty of time. So Sander has already got himself a nice 5.33 and an 8.0 with a 2.5. Søren with a 3, a 1.33 and a 7 as his best score. And Mats is a 1.33 and a 0.83. So yeah, so it looks like Søren needs a 6.34 to get himself up to first place. And Mats needs an 8.67. Waiting for score, we have crap decking. Thanks, ice.
Ja, der kom scoren inn.
Yeah, there we go.
Det var ikke nok til å flytte opp til tredjeplass.
So I think that looks like Joel actually got himself an interference call because there's a 0.5 that's been halved to a 0.25. So that looks like that is an interference. Yep, there we go.
Nå har vi Sander
INT,
oppe, så vidt.
Yeah, hospitals on people that are working.
Nå ble det en liten venteperiode igjen, men plutselig kommer det noe. Da gjelder det å være klar.
Being a bit quiet here, I'm Leroy, who one of our sponsors for this event, have sponsored everybody with free sushi. So thanks, Leroy, for that one. I mean, also, you might hear a bit of house music in the background with a big Red Bull 4x4 truck pumping out heavy techno. A little bit of a strange vibe, a chilled out sailor with hardcore house music in the background. But yeah, whatever floats your boat.
Og nå begynner det å komme noe inn, men ikke nok til å surfe på. Nei, vi får spise litt sushi mens vi venter på bølger.
for club.
Sorry hvis dere hører plastikken glitre.
Hear us chomping on sushi, ja.
Prøver å gjøre klart men det her er jo ikke feil. Sushi er jo det beste jeg vet. Takk, Lerøy.
Jeg liker meg også. Veldig kjøtt syre. Ja.
Du holder på her i morgen da, eller?
Jeg begynte ikke, men når du sikker det med den, jeg tror det er først nå er Svein. Står og svel samme retning, men det er mer vestlig etter hvert. Ha det godt. Såpass.
Nam.
Det var trygt da.
Det er skikkelig party på parkeringen. Du var rask til å komme hjelpe meg.
Det er dritgodt sushi det var. Oh my god. Okay, I'm now finished eating my dinner. We can get back to a little bit of commentary. You can continue feeding. So right now we are round 1, heat 2, and we have a little bit over 9 minutes left. And Sandro Benkes is out front with a 14.17. Søren still in second with a straight 10, needing a 7.18 to come to first. Mats, with a 2.16, needing an 8.67, and Joel down in fourth with a 1.40. He is with an interference score with a 1.50. So anyone watching that doesn't know where we are actually at Sæler. So if you're finishing work, come out and say hello. It is actually a beautiful evening. I don't even have my jacket on. It's absolutely gorgeous. Zero wind. Nice little crowd of about 50, 70, I don't know, 70 people. Come out and say hello. Free sushi. Red Bull are pumping out some good tunes, so come and say hi. A bit of a slow heat this one. We haven't seen any good sets like we had in the first heat. So fingers crossed picks up a little bit. So we've got a little wave coming in through here. Hang on.
Oi!
Up there, a little floater, another little floater. Can he make the next section? Need some patience here. Yeah, he does. Am I getting a nice final little wrap around here? Yep. Nice surfing. Oh, there we go. That was a great little wave. Oh, the one behind it is beautiful little peeler. That was really well surfed for a little wave.
Ok, da var jeg ferdig med å spise jeg også.
Er du ferdig? Var det godt?
Det var veldig godt.
Ja.
Elsker sushi.
Ingenting bedre enn en god tallerken med sushi.
Og Jarritos også, det er den beste brusen. Kanskje jeg må hente meg en Jarrito. Skal du ha Jarritos?
Drinken? Ja. Skal du gå og hente?
Jeg skal gå og hente. Skal jeg hente to ekstra, eller?
Ja, det kan du. Det blir tørst arbeid her. So waiting on a score for that last wave. I got a feeling that will change everything. That's probably one of the best waves ridden so far.
Hva vil dere ha? Guava eller mandarin?
Er det den?
Ja, den du vil.
Den.
Ja. Hva vil du ha? Guava?
Oh,
Hæ?
nice.
Ja.
A little set that's running wide off the reef there. So we are still waiting scores on the last wave, as far as I'm aware. Just going to update this. But currently with 5 minutes left, it is Sander in first, Søren in second, Mats in third, and Joel down in fourth. We do have some scores to come in.
Oi, fiks. That's the sound of a good.
Yeah, looks like the judges are taking a bit of time to score that last wave. So we have Heat 3 paddling out into the lineup now.
Ganske høy score av Sander.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, there was the 8. But I'm not sure if we're still waiting on a score from that last wave. Oh, unfortunately, Joel got caught up there and not having quite much luck today.
Ny dag I morgen.
Yep. Yeah, right now Matt and Joel are comboed, so we have Sander in first with 14.17, Søren in second with 12.67, needing a 7.18 to advance into first place. And Matt, unfortunately, is comboed, needing a total score of 12.68, whereas Joel needs a 15.36. You're going to take your lens cap off then?
Er det film eller foto?
I love it when people say, you think they're taking a film and they're photoing and you just stand there frozen and then they're actually just filming you.
Yep.
So looks like we've got a bit of wave coming here. We do have a paddler. What colour do we have up?
Og vi har Søren oppe på bølgen.
Needing a 7.18.
Fin cutback.
Caught behind now though, unfortunately. So that will not be giving him the 718 needed to come in first.
Så nå er det 2 minutter igjen, og ikke så mye bølger å hente, men alt kan skje i konkurranse.
Approaching the last minute. So it's all basically between Sander and Søren right now. Sander's still with that 14.17 and Søren with 12.67. Unfortunately, Matt and Joel are both comboed. So we will be going straight into heat 3 of round 1, straight after this one.
Jeg har et tyggeben i sekken. Kan hun få en? Nei, sånn hundeben liksom. Det er en hund hos oss nå som jeg må gi. Hun må få noe godt.
Looks like I might have a little lump. No, unfortunately not. Well, there we go. That is the end of round 1, heat 2. Congratulations, Sander. You won that one with 14.17. Søren in second place with a 12.67. Matthias in third, 2.16. And Joel in fourth with a 1.92. So we go into round 1, heat 3.
Siste juniorgruppen ut. Her har vi Noah Pedersen i rosa, Elliot Grinaker Rørby i hvitt og Alexander Jack Lampide i gul. De 2 siste vet jeg ikke om jeg har sett før.
No, a couple of those names I'm unknown to, and we go straight into a nice little wave here with Alexander straight to his feet on a goofy. Nice off the top, 2 nice off the tops. Unfortunately, he gets caught behind and bogs his rail a bit. But a good little way to kickstart the heat.
Og bra for å være så stille så lenge på slutten av forrige heat til rett opp på bølgen i løpet av de første 30 sekundene.
Good timing. So we
Nå
have
har vi Noah som går for en.
Tiny little wave on the inside. It gets a little hook off the top there.
Nice.
Elliot behind him now. This is got a small wave, but it's got a little bit of a face on it. Get a couple of little pumps in there. Oh, we got a nice wave coming out the back here, and looks like unfortunately everybody's out of place for this one.
Det kommer en bak den også. Jeg håper noen ser det og faller ut den.
Unfortunately, that's what happens on days like this. We do have a rising swell, so every so often we're going to get a nice little set come through. So, but when the conditions are like this, you can't really just sit around and wait just for those good waves as well. You need to get a score. Otherwise, you'll run the risk of waiting, and all of a sudden you wait too long and
Been there.
So we're waiting on some scores here with round 1, heat 3, and we have Noel, Elliot and Alexander out in the lineup.
Noah er en rising star.
A rising star.
Han bare, for hver gang jeg ser han surfe, så har han bare fått den progresjonen, så det veldig spennende å følge med.
Yeah.
Og han var også på Lofoten Masters og kom på andreplass, så jeg spent på å se hvordan
I think it's really cool to see the Groms coming up, and you see a lot of the locals around here now that they're gone through from being that like 12, 13 years old, and now they're good into their teenagers. They're starting to put on a bit of muscle and a bit of attitude and starting to throw a bit more water. It's really cool to see, because some of them are getting really good, but they're also becoming really nice people as well.
Ja, det godt miljø. Vi savner bare junior-jenter.
Yeah.
Det var vel 2 påmeldte.
Well, we have Alexander up and riding with a nice little hack and a second little hit. So we are still waiting on scores. Looks like yellow might be able to grab a little one here. No. We have Noah. Fortunately, it's a little bit too small. That one, but it does get a little hack in there.
Det kan ha mye å si. Hvis det ikke kommer noe bedre, så gjør det jo bare ikke
yeah,
det.
That's it. That's why if you get away, you've got to take it really. You can't just be sat in conditions like this waiting for those good ones. But hopefully you are in a bit of a rhythm with the ocean. You do get that good one when it comes through.
Altså får man vel score for å vise hva man kan gjøre med en så liten bølge også.
But also these juniors, they weigh like 20 kilos, so they don't need much of a wave. So Alexander is paddling for this. It's a small wave, but it's got plenty of face down it. Let's see if he can get the speed to get down the line. Nice and off the top. That was lovely. Another one as well. Yep. And he completes that. That's going to be a nice little score. Seems that the judges are a little bit behind at the moment. We haven't got an update on any of the scores yet, with 25 minutes left in the heat.
Ja, jeg har fått en hund her. Jeg ga den et kjøttben, og nå den min. Hva heter hun?
Louis.
Louis. Og det gutt? Louis, unnskyld. Jeg beklager. Det lett å bli distrahert av hundene på stranden her. Nå kommer Helle
Comes Helle, a little local legend. Come say hi, Helle, quickly.
Hi, quickly.
Well done.
Det sånn at dere snakker, for den her kan man høyttaler her, så det sånn at dere skrur av, eller de på?
Well, we can hold two.
We try, but it's working really smooth.
Yeah.
Ja.
Det må skru de på, nå jeg ikke skrudd de på ennå. Vi kan se hvor langt.
If you want, I can put a strip around the microphone so you have both in one. Can you try that?
Yeah. You want to strip on the microphone? Is that what you said? Oh no, look, it's magnetic.
Oh, ja!
Oh, look at that bonus.
Men det blir ikke interference, holdt jeg på å si. Ja? Vi prøver å ta litt double mic, holdt jeg på å si. Double. Ja,
Wow.
vi prøver å...
I'm glad you said that.
Ja, det ble sagt. Men ja, beklager hvis lyden blir litt rar. Men vi får se, det går sikkert fint. Nå kom det en ganske ålreit bølge, men ok.
I'm glad you couldn't find the button either. I struggled.
Har jeg trykt på det?
Check.
We are live.
And then we're just, is Martin behind us? No. So we're not sure if that interferes with the sound, but...
Jeg skal sjekke livestreamen om det ble... Ja, vi henger litt bak på livestreamen.
So unfortunately, I'm sorry guys, we are a bit of a delay on the live heats when it comes to scoring, but we do have Noah in pink out in the lineup, Elliot and Alexander is in the yellow.
Lyden bra faktisk, så da fortsetter vi sånn her. Men det kommer ikke inn noen scores da.
No, not yet. The scores are coming in pretty slow. Up there. It's the competitors that want to hear it, I suppose. They don't hear it in the water anyway. Yeah. Is it Bluetooth or? It's probably like 20-30 meters then. Oh yeah, that should do about 50 meters then. Okay, in round 1, heat 3, we have 22 minutes left with Noah, Elliot, and Alexander out in the water. We still do not have a update on the on the scores, but we are waiting for multiple scores. Okay, I'm just going to have to talk some rubbish while Helle goes around checking the connection to the Bluetooth speaker. But yeah, Noel Peterson, Elliot Greencar Röbu, and Alexander Jack, was it Blampide? Blampide are in the water with 21 minutes and 40 seconds left in round 1, heat 3. Unfortunately, we are still waiting for scores. We do not know any of the scores, and then each rider has got at least 2 waves each.
Ja, det var jo på rekke og rad I starten av hit I hvert fall. Så noe må det jo være, men...
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. A bit of a surprise.
Neste
but I'm just going to
og
stand up and see if it's just a bad connection with this live heats.
Der har vi kun 2 stykker, og det Alicia Pedersen og Wilhelmina Lykke Hjartmann. Og det blir dagens siste hit. Så det blir en kort dag. Nå det skjer ingenting, hverken her eller der.
I'm not sure if live heats has actually gone completely down or not, but we do. We have 20 minutes left. Have Noah Peterson, Elliot Grenker, and oh no, here we go. It looks like something is happening now.
Ja, nå ruller det inn et eller annet.
So now it's thinking.
Nei.
Nope, disappeared again. So that's one of the problems about having a competition out here at Sella. We are famous for having the world's worst connection to...
nå har vi Alexander på en bølge.
Taking a left out here. Oh, nice little 180. Blew his fins completely out there. That was a lovely little wave. So we do apologise to anyone waiting for scores. It just seems to have completely stopped working there on the live heats. No, well, there we go. Now we are up. We have got Alexander out in first place with a 2:12.17. Noah in second with a 4:58, and Elliot is in third with a 3:33. So Alexander picked himself up in a nut with a score of a 6:00.517 and a 6:17. So he'll be scored on his 2 best scores there, being the 6:00 and the 6:17.
Oi, oi, oi. 360.
Alexander is just having a bit of fun out there now, throwing some airs in the 1-foot waves.
Det sjukt å gjøre noe sånt på en så liten bølge.
I've always been quite a big, heavy guy, so I've never really been able to produce much speed in such small waves. So I always get a bit jealous when I see these little groms that can just produce so much speed and get so much height off of nothing.
Og nå har vi Noah.
Noah decided. Small wave, groveling on the inside there, trying to get one little hit, but unfortunately runs out of space there. So yeah, round 1, heat 3, 18 minutes left. Alexander in first with 12:17, Noah in second, 4:60, and then we have Elliot in third with a 3:33. Alexander again with a nice single hit off the top. I don't think he's gonna have to do something pretty spectacular to improve his scores of a 6:0 and a 6:17.
Nå begynner det å skje litt mer her ute da. Men hvor ble det av det der økende svellet det var snakk om?
Yeah, I always hope so. Well, the nice thing with Sailor is it doesn't need to have much size to it. At the moment, there's no sand on there after the storm Amy. So if we get like a 2-foot clean swell coming through here, we're going to have a really fun competition because it's a wave that has plenty of face to it. Fortunate that wave just didn't offer up anything for him to perform on. So we're waiting for a few scores to come in, but we do still have Alexander out in first place with a 12.17.
Og Elliot oppe, men det gikk.
Fortunately, put his first pump too high. It's a bit different for me, for now I'm getting old, so now I need to wear glasses to look at the scores, but then I need to take them off to see anything out in the lineup.
Jeg kan se for deg.
I'm just going to have to remember to bring the iPad tomorrow and have like a massive screen.
Ja. Nå ser man at de begynner å bli litt mer picky med hva de går for.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, you see the tactic change from the first 10 minutes to the second part, middle of the heat, and then towards the end, depending on the score. Here we have Alexander just paddling for anything, really. I mean, he's got the scores that he needs. There's no real need for him to paddle onto anything and everything.
Men jeg lurer på om han skjønner det, holdt jeg på å si. Om han sitter der ute og bare, ja, jeg kan skille.
I think sometimes as well, when you're young like that and you are competing and you just, you know, some people just like to catch as many waves as they want and treat it like a free surf. They don't really have that much, don't put that much thought into, okay, now I've got the waves I need. They just go for anything and everything anyway.
Ja. Nå fikk jeg beskjed av Vegard at vi må ha mikrofonen litt nærmere munnen.
Okay.
Men jeg vet ikke om det gjelder livestreamen eller
Just because he wants to see us do
den
it.
boksen, ja. Eller så kan det hende han bare tuller med oss.
He just wants to see us put the microphone in our mouths.
Det bra nå? Nei, det ikke noe volumknapp på mikrofonen.
I can do this for you. Does that help? Okay.
Det føles litt som jeg I utlandet når jeg har den der I bakgrunnen.
Yeah, some on the beachfront in Rio de Janeiro or something.
Sånn, jeg har ikke vært der, men det sikkert litt samme viben.
Probably a little bit warmer than it is here, but for what are we in here?
Det tropisk
November,
for Jæren, da.
What date is it? 25th, 26th of October?
25. Ja.
And we are 13, 14 degrees, sitting outside in jumpers, not freezing ourselves off on the beach.
Ja, jeg har bare superundertøy, jeg. Under her.
Jeg har ikke det engang. Det jo sygt fint. But anyway, we have 14 minutes left in heat 3, which is the final heat for the day for the juniors. And we have Alexander out in first place with a 12.17, Noah in second with a 4.60, and Elliot in third with a 3.133. So for Noah to come up into first place, he needs a 9.84.
Fortsatt bare halvveis I heatet, så han har muligheten hvis det kommer noen bølger. Det mye det kommer an på, da, men får håpe han sitter på rett plass, og så plutselig kommer bølgen til han.
Yeah, Alexander's sitting pretty good. He's got his top 3 waves of a 6.00, a 5.17 and a 6.17, whereas Noah and Elliot, all their waves are all under 3. So the boys have got a fair bit to do. Noah does need that 9.94 to come up to first. Feels like there's a little bit more of a northerly breeze on the waves now. It seems like there's a little bit more texture in the lineup, We do have a paddle battle here.
Oi, oi.
We have Elliot up and riding, but unfortunately a little bit too far down the line. Alexander grabbing himself a little left here. Little off the top, but he's going to need something a lot better than that to improve his second backup score of a 6.00.
God idé.
Elena, minding the store today.
So what?
Ladies at the shop today.
Elaine's in the shop. So first day.
She comes home like wearing like one piece of everything. And you're like, I'm
So be kind, it's your first day.
Yeah,
like,
be nice.
You get a name tag. It's like, my name is Elaine. I'm new.
She was like, well, what do I do if they want to know anything? And I'm just like, be honest, say, I'm just here to take money. If you want any information, I can't help you.
Google is your friend.
Yeah, Google it or ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's it. Can you help me? Yes. You take the card out of your wallet and you just touch that.
And you pay twice as much. I just think it's really cool that you want me to do it. She'll be there tomorrow as well. She's going to open and close.
I wish Olivia was here. She might do. I did, so I told you, I was like, I'll fix you if you want to watch the movie.
If I tell her that you need a babysitter, she'll probably come get a mum to bring her out here.
I mean, I don't want to take away from one time, but I know she's up really.
Okay, we're about to hit the last 10 minutes in Heat 3, and we still have Alexander out in first place with a 2.17, Noah in second, 4.60, and Elliot in third place with 3.33.
Det video? Hallo? Jeg vet ikke hvorfor jeg sa hallo I mikken for at, ja. Brain is not braining.
The brain is not braining.
Nå ser det ut som before.
We have a little wave coming, yeah. This looks like it's going to hit the reef nicely, and we do have Alexander in nice off the top. A little bit too much gas on that one. But he has the scores he needs, so he can put everything he wants into every move, really, because Alexander is in first place with 2.17. With a 6.00 and a 6.17. Noah down in second with a 2.27 and a 2.33. Elliot down in third with a score of 2.33 and a 1.0.
Og nå Alexander på sin 8. bølge. Vi har vel limit 12 bølger.
Yeah, he's on a mission. We do have a rider up and going. Yeah, actually, Alexander's top 5 scores are all over 5. He has a 6.00, a 5.17, a 6.17, a 6.0, and a 5.0. There you go.
Får vi se om Elliot sin siste bølge var nok til å rykke opp på andreplass.
Yeah, he needed a 3:01.
Man vil jo helst komme på første eller andre, da, så man slipper
repecharge tomorrow morning.
Spare energien til neste runde, men deilig å ha repecharge. Så for
it's also
alle
nice just to go for another surf.
Det sånn jeg ser på det I hvert fall.
So we're still waiting for that last score of Elliot's with just over 7 minutes to go. Well, just feel the wind change direction a little bit there for kveldsbrisen.
Den tok seg litt opp.
Slight onshore. Yeah, like slight onshore breeze just pushing through. I think you call it, what do you call it? In Norwegian you call it solnedgangsbrisen.
Solnedgangsbrisen?
Ja.
Eller man kan også være solnedgangsbrisen.
Yeah.
Men
It's
så har
like
vi
just like the hour before the sunset you get this little breeze that comes onshore.
Jeg trodde det løya igjen når sola gikk ned.
Well, that's like kite surf and stuff like that. We always say just went for solnedgangsbrisen.
Ja. Ja, da har skårene kommet inn, men det var ikke nok til å rykke opp til andre. Ikke nok.
No, so Elliot's still needing that 3:01 to avoid the repecharging. We've got a nice set coming through here. A set, a single wave.
Oi, den skulle man jo vært på.
That was nice. Yeah. There's still 6 minutes to go. Still plenty can happen within the last 6 minutes. So Noah needs Noah needs a 9:17, so he does probably need two new scores to take first place above Alexander, and Elliot is needing that 3:01 to get himself into second place to avoid that repecharger. He's up and riding now. Got a little section coming through here. Nice little off the top. Oh, there's a nice little wave behind as well. It's gonna.
Oi,
Here we go. Oh, unfortunately, this doesn't quite get his feet fixed. So that's going to leave Alexander out the back. This little wave here should hug the reef nicely. There we go. A little off the top. Second little off the top. Not forcing the issue on this one now. There we go. That's another wave for Elliot, but that will not improve his score. Oh, unfortunately, Elliot there found himself slightly out of position there, wrong side of the peak.
Nå begynner juniorjentene å gjøre seg klare til å padle ut.
We're just waiting on the last score for Elliot to come in, see if it does get that 3:01 that he needs to push up into second place.
Oi, oi, oi.
We've got a nice little wave coming in through here. Any takers? It does look like Elliot might go.
Det ble Noah sin.
We've got a nice little wall on this one. A little off the top and a second little cut back there.
Får han mer ut da.
Oh, there we go. Nice extra little turn in there. I didn't think he was going to get on that last little turn in there. That was well done. So there is a chance that was Noah correct on the last wave.
Det var Noah, ja.
So I do think that there's a good chance to improve Noah's backup score of only a 2:27. So that is going to make Elliot's life a little bit harder to get out of the repecharger for tomorrow.
Ja, nå kan det hende Noah får enda en hvis han rekker... Nei.
We're into the last 3 minutes of this heat. Still with Alexander, nicely settled in first place with a 12.17. Now we're still waiting on, I think, on the last two scores for Noah and Elliot. These two guys battling it out for the next round or repechage. Elliot is up and riding, but it's on a bit of a small mushy wave there. A couple of walls on it as well. Well, it looks like we have a little wave popping up here. We do have, yeah, there we go, Alexander up and riding. Nice little off the top. You can see that slight onshore breeze now. It's a little bit sloppy on the face of the wave.
Begynner å kanskje skje litt
There we
mer.
go. Nice little wave for Elliot here. Oh, unfortunately, gets wrong side of the peak again. Last couple of waves, he's just found himself not quite in the right spot there, but we do have Noah up and riding now. Nice little off the top there. Unfortunately, this wave doesn't really have much face on it. Hasn't really wrapped off on the reef there. So we are into the last minute of this heat 3, which is the final junior heat boys. Alexander still out in front with a 12.17. Noah in second, 5.33, and Elliot in third with that 4.33.
Det var jo spennende å vente på 3 scorer på Noah og 1 på Elliot.
Yep. So Elliot, he still does only need a 3.01 if Noah doesn't improve his score yet. We do have a wave coming through. Oh, it's a nice one. Alexander again in the right place. This one running off the reef a bit quick, but he gets in front of the line with a nice little hit. Second little wraparound. Looks like that will be it. And it looks like he's decided to come on in on that last one with 24 seconds left. So that leaves 15 seconds for Noah and Elliot to battle out for the last wave to come through, if we get one coming through. It's not looking very good.
Nei, den ser ikke sånn ut.
So, yep. There we go. There is the horn on heat 3. And congratulations to Alexander. You came out in first place with a 12.17, winning by a 6.84. Noah, second place with a 5.33. And Elliot, you will be hitting the repechage tomorrow with a 4.33.
Veldig bra utnyttelse av de små bølgene da.
Yeah, actually that was really impressive. I think in total there was over 26 waves ridden in that 30 minutes. So considering it's only 1 foot, a clean 1 foot, that's a lot of waves being caught in an event. So we move into, is it final heat?
Det rett på finale, for det jo bare 2.
Det bare to jenter?
Men jeg lurer på om ikke det var sånn at de også skal surfe med, hva heter vi, seniorer? Jeg en senior.
With the seniors?
Ikke jeg junior?
The old people?
Oldisene. Men litt usikker. Ikke skyt meg hvis jeg tar feil, men jeg lurer på om ikke de skal.
We do have 2 out in the water, so it does look like they're out there. The horn hasn't gone yet, so I do not think this heat has started yet.
Det var Alicia Pedersen I rosa, hun var allerede på en bølge, men den blir nok ikke tatt med.
No, the horn has not gone yet, so as far as I'm aware, the heat hasn't started yet, so that won't be counted into a score. Yep, and there we go. That's heat 1, women's final. They have 25 minutes.
Og nå kom siste skårene til Noah Elliot inn. Elliot fortsatt på 4.33, men Noah klarte faktisk å få 9.83. Så det var ikke verst.
Nei, det var kjempebra.
Oi, så jærsk. Veldig jærsk.
Jærensk.
Jærensk. Alicia Pedersen er altså søsteren til Noah, som akkurat surfa i samme farge. Kanskje det er genetisk. Wilhelmina Lykke Hjartmann er i hvitt. Det er et nytt navn for meg. Mange nye navn for meg nå.
Who's that one?
Wilhelmina.
Wilhelm Lykke.
Wilhelmina Lykke Hjartmann. Det er veldig gøy med juniorjenter. Jeg håper det blir flere jenter med neste gang.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of a shame because, I mean, there's a lot of women in the lineups along Jæren at the moment as well, so it's a shame that we'd only have two junior girls.
Ja, er det så mange juniorjenter?
I don't know if they're junior, but there's a lot of women in the lineup down here now.
Ja. Ja, det er ikke farlig å melde seg på. Jeg meldte meg på, det var kanskje Norgescup det i 2023, da kunne jeg ikke ta en...
You just started learning to surf then, hadn't you?
Ja, jeg surfa
Yeah, but
whitewash.
that's how it should be. You know, it's like surfing in Norway. It's you know, a lot of the time it's more about the community than it is actually what goes on in the water. I remember when we had the royal family down here, was it 5 years ago now, when we had a really good selection of, I think there was like 12 junior girls. Half of them were out on foam boards, just having a blast, and it was such good fun.
Ja. Nei, det er skikkelig stemning. Jeg anbefaler alle som vurderer å melde seg på, bare gjør det, for det er bare gøy.
Just do it, because a lot of the time it's just about having fun. And free sushi.
Og gratis sushi, ja. Og Jarritos. Nå har vi, begge to har fått bølger.
Just waiting for some scores to update. So, but remember that we will be back on Jæren tomorrow morning. There will be updates via Jæren Surfer Club and Brettforbundet's Instagram and Facebook on where we will be and what time the events will be kicking off. But yeah, we do have open women and open men's tomorrow, as well as the rest of the juniors. The forecast is actually looking really nice for tomorrow, so tune in or follow and find where we are. It could be anywhere from Sele down to Brevetangen, Brusand, Hellestø. We just don't know. We will always try and find the best waves for the day. So we're just waiting on the women's score to update. Seems to be lagging a bit. We have 21 minutes left with Alicia and Wilhelmina. In Alicia in pink and Wilhelmina in white.
Nå kjenner jeg den der solnedgangsbrisen.
I told you, it's not a myth.
Det ser ut som vi får et sett inn her nå, og det har de lagt merke til. Og det var en veldig fin bølge. Men det er typisk, man sitter og venter og venter og venter, og så skjer det endelig, men da sitter man for langt inn, for det er der det normalt skjer da. Nå har de lagt seg litt lengre ut, og der kommer det noe
Oh, it's a
av
nice little
Wilhelmina
wave here.
oppe.
See if you can make it off the bottom. Gets caught behind a little bit there. The girls are a little bit too far in here. They need to get themselves another 10 meters out. Some nice little waves coming through here.
Ser ut som begge har tenkt å legge seg litt lenger ut nå. Det er jo et point break vi er på, og da skjer det ofte på samme sted. så ser det ut som begge vil vente på de store setta litt lenger ut. Men nå ser det jo faktisk ut som det skjer litt oftere enn I stad, kanskje.
Kanskje.
Får vi håpe da, at ikke de padler ut, og så...
It does look like the girls have seen a little set coming in. This one coming out wide here. These wide ones generally seem to start to break. Oh, this one's going to look nice. See if you can get to her feet and get around. Oh, unfortunately not. I've had a little message here that we do have some sponsors that we need to give big thanks to. We have Klepp Energy Plus Altibox, Klepp Kommune, Leroy, Arca Biomarina, Stiffelsen V, Weber, Jarritos, and of course Brettforbundet, and thanks to Jæren surfklubb for putting on the event.
Ja, vi har jo faktisk...
all the locals that come and help and give their time for free.
Ja.
Oh, we've got a nice little wave here. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get off the bottom to push down the line quick enough there, but still should give her some scores.
Vi har jo faktisk nye prosjektlederen til Brettforbundet på plass her I dag også, og kamerateam. Så vi må takke de for det også. Og vi har både fotograf og jeg tror filmer også på plass.
And we have 18 minutes left in the Open Junior Women's Girls Final. The live heat is lagging a little bit, so we do not have any scores to give to you yet.
Det jo en finale da. Kanskje de skjuler... Kanskje det skal
I didn't
være
think
sånn.
of that. No. I don't like it when they do that.
Nei, jeg liker å vite ting. Jeg alt for nysgjerrig.
Secret. But we have a nice little set coming through here.
Og Wilhelmina opp igjen.
Stays nice and low, so you can keep low and get around the face. Unfortunately, still gets caught up there. I don't know, maybe they are keeping the scores secret because it's so early for the final to be on.
Ja.
Oh, that's annoying.
Ikke gjør det. Da må man jo, blir det ikke premieutdeling og sånn før søndag, så må man jo gå og lure på det I 2 dager.
Ja, det suger irriterende. It's like if you win a surf comp, you want to be carried up the beach and be hailed king for the day, you know? You don't want to have to wait 2 days to to do it in a Borgertunne.
Nei, må bli tatt imot på stranda som en vinner.
Yeah, so the girls have got themselves quite a bit out of position. That last set did break further south, and they followed that, but now they're all a little bit far down the line. They seem to be struggling to find their spot in the lineup.
Nå vet du.
Wilhelmina up and riding on a tiny little wave. The girls need to get themselves a little bit further out in the lineup. So with 15 minutes to go, we still do not have any scores, and we actually don't know if that is on purpose. They might be hiding the scores from everybody to announce the winner, as this is the final on Saturday night at Borgertunne. So having a little look at the surf forecast for tomorrow. What are we looking at? Let's have a little look for tomorrow. We do have a rising swell with a 6 foot 12 seconds swell tomorrow morning, but it's at 330 degrees. That's very north for Sela, so it'll be interesting to see how much makes it in. But 6 foot, 12 seconds. Then we should have 2 to 3 foot waves at Sæler, with the swell then slowly decreasing, but then it is moving around more to the west, with it from after lunch moving around to about 310 degrees, still at 6 foot at 9 seconds, with east to northeast winds all day. So I personally reckon tomorrow from about 11 o'clock we should be in some really fun conditions at Sæler here, if we pull it at Sæler.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, ja.
Det har jo vært veldig skiftende forecast de siste dagene, og veldig sånn trøbbel med å finne ut om det skal bli kjørt konkurranse eller ikke. Men lørdagen har vel sett ganske likt ut, I hvert fall 2 dager, tror jeg.
The swell period and the what do you call it? The angle has been the same, but until 2 days ago they had only forecasted 2 to 3 foot, and then yesterday it's gone from 2 to 3 foot up to 5 to 6 foot. So
Hva blir det I meter?
on Sunday we are looking at 8 foot at 10 seconds, but unfortunately the wind does turn around to northwest. Oh, we got a lovely set coming in here. It looks like maybe, yes, we do have a taker. Oh, there we go. Just stay on her feet, stay on her feet.
Woo!
There we go. Wave of the day. Nice little off the top. Pumping down, another little move. She's going to get this all the way through. There we go.
Det dagens lengste bølge,
Super
eller?
stoked. That's a great little wave.
Nå våkna jeg skikkelig, kjente jeg.
Yeah. And that's going to be a shame if they're keeping the scores skylt
Jeg tenker at
right
de
now.
kan ikke gjøre det
Because,
liksom med vilje.
yeah, I think so. Because we have
Tenk å gjøre
13
det.
minutes left in this 25-minute heat, and we still do not know any scores. But I think we can presume that Alicia just got wave of the day, maybe. There.
Ja, det det lengste bølgen, og veldig bra utført.
Yeah, but don't count Wilhelmina up. She is up and riding here as well.
Hun kommer seg ut,
Trying to
da,
get
det var ikke så vidt.
into the clean face, but doesn't quite make it.
Og nå tror jeg Wilhelmina våkna skikkelig også, så. Nå tror jeg begge ble litt sultne.
But Alicia did just score herself a really nice wave there. I think she can paddle back out there knowing that she's in a really good position.
Ja, det der var rått.
Even if the scores are being controlled in secret.
Ikke lov.
But we can definitely see that solnedgangsbrisen has taken effect and ruffled the waves up. But at the same time, it does look like we've got another nice little wave coming through here. And it looks like Alicia's going to be again in the right spot. Unfortunately, doesn't quite get to her feet. So I think we can safely say that they are keeping the scores secret now because we don't have any information on that.
Jeg føler meg lurt.
But if you could score Alicia's score wave, what would you give her?
Oi,
Come on in. If you think a junior women's wave,
det jo
probably the wave,
kjempevanskelig spørsmål.
definitely wave of the heat. Maybe one of the nicest, the longest waves we've seen ridden probably today.
Junior, jenter og veldig lang bølge, veldig bra utført. Jeg tror jeg hadde gitt 8 eller 9.
8 or 9. That's up in excellent.
Det var excellent.
Okay, you were very nice.
Det en grunn til at jeg sitter her og ikke dommer.
Oh, here we go. Unfortunately
nei.
gets caught on the heels and gets bucked off there.
Ok, hva ville du gitt bølgen?
If we're going to actually judge him on the surfing, I would have given a 6-2,
6-2.
maybe a 5-8, 5-8, 6-2.
Ja.
Round it off.
Det sikkert
Straight
litt
six.
mer rettferdig score enn... Jeg tror jeg ble så stoka at jeg bare 9.
Yeah. Well, she surfed a really, really nice wave, really fun wave, long face. But when you actually have to be very critical of the actual skill involved in it, it's like nice little pumps, short but off the tops. Yeah.
Du har jo jobbet veldig for å holde på
I'd
den.
give her a good 6.
Ja.
But if it was Vega, I would have given him maybe a 3.1.
Men det er fordi Vegard liksom er awesome. Så
No.
hadde du ikke forventet... Jeg hadde forventet barrel av Vegard selv I de forholdene her.
I don't know, but it does look like he's a bit of a sandcastle expert going on there.
Vegard er kanskje mentalt 3 akkurat nå.
Looks like we've got a couple of little lumps coming through here for the girls. And we do have 9 minutes left. Behind this wave, we do have a really nice little wave coming in, even though the onshore is mushing it out a little bit. But it unfortunately looks like Alicia's going to be too far down.
Oi, oi, oi.
She's working hard to stay with it. Unfortunately, gets caught up in the foam.
Nei, jeg ser ned for å sjekke scores hele tiden, men der er det ingenting å få.
Nei, det er ingenting. Det er bare tiden. Tiden bare går. I just looked down as well because I'm terrible at remembering people's names. So I've remembered that we have Alicia out in pink and we have Wilhelmina in white. We have 8 minutes left in the final of Junior Jente.
Det må være deilig det å være 2 stykker I heatet sitt og få surfe en halvtime alene I dagens beste forhold.
2 personer med seler helt alene. Kan ikke klage med det. Oh, it does look like we have a little wave coming through here. The onshore wind is definitely messing it up now and crumbling the wave. We have Wilhelmina up and riding, staying nice and low. That's a nice little wave. She's staying with it. Didn't give up. Nice. Well done. A strangest onshore kveld. Solnedgangsbrisen has got quite strong.
Jeg synes den solnedgangsbrisen var veldig kald, ja.
Yeah,
nå Alicia oppe igjen på...
Looks like we've got a little wave behind this one as well. I'm just going to leave that one alone.
Oi, nå fikk vi poeng her.
Har vi det? Nei, tuller du?
Oi, ja, der ser vi Alicia
Vent, jeg må si før du begynner å rope ut. Ja, det har vi. Oi. Ok. Salans, det var jo spennende.
Jeg ble ikke overrasket av Alicia på førsteplass med 8,67, men Wilhelmina ligger ikke så langt bak.
Men skal vi snakke om scoren? Hvem var nærmest da?
Det har jeg glemt. Kan vi snakke om noe annet?
Yeah, there have Alicia in first place with an 8.67, and it's actually very close with Wilhelmina in second. Obviously, there are only 2 with a 6.77, and Wilhelmina needs a 5.11 to take first place. We do still have 6 minutes left. There we have it. So Alicia 2 top scores is a 6.67. And a straight 2, as well. Wilhelmina's top 2 waves are a 3.20 and a 3.17. So we have to apologise for that. It does seem that live heats is struggling a little bit and lagging. I was only lagging 20 minutes there, not too much.
Hva vel 20 minutter?
So just as a recap there, we have Alicia in pink out in front with an 8.67 and Wilhelmina in second with the 6.77. We have a little wave coming through here. We do have a paddler, which is way too far down the peak there.
can watch here.
Den steingode.
Den smaker som sånn appelsinis, solois. Nei,
Ja.
ikke soloisen, men
Tastes like holiday.
holiday. Det er god smak.
So we are in the final 4 minutes with Alicia still out in front with an 8.67.
Det er
Wilhelmina up and
Wilhelmina
riding
sin
with a
beste
nice
bølge i
little
dag.
wave, best wave of the day.
Wow.
Nice little clean, laid-back pump style down there. Beautiful little wave.
Nå ble det veldig spennende.
So yeah, Wilhelmina only needs a 5.11.
Jeg tror,
Come on then, be brave. Do you think?
Jeg tror hun kan flytte opp det første nå. Ja,
Do you think that? Do you think that was a 5.11? Well, let's
Ja.
see what the judges think.
Den andre bølga til Alicia, andre beste, den er jo på 2. Og mens Wilhelmina har en på 3.57, så hvis hun får en bra score på den her, så kan hun ta førsteplassen.
I think it might fall just short.
Jeg stoler
Just
mer
short.
på din
I think she's
dømmekraft enn min
up in
egen.
the fives, but I think maybe a 4.9 or a 5.1.
Okay, time will
My
show.
personal little 5 cents in the pot. But we still have 3 minutes left.
Er det maks 9 bølger? Eller er det...
No,
Det er 12.
12 waves. Yeah.
Ja. Ja, se der, ja. Hun hoppet opp til førsteplass
Hun hopper jo, hun fikk
med
det.
11,40 poeng. Wow, 7,83 fikk hun på bølgen sin. Hva skal du si nå?
I'm told when I'm like that, I'm not allowed to say anything. It gets me in trouble.
Oi,
But here we have a really nice wave coming through here. Unfortunately, it looks like all of them are a little bit too deep there.
ja. Nå er det 2,5 minutter igjen.
Yeah, well, yeah. Wilhelmina, who got us over 7.83 for that score. That's quite a surprise. But yeah, that puts her up first place with 11.40, with Alicia now in second with an 8.67. But she does only need a 4.74 with 2 minutes to go.